Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now, we have our first victim, the heavyweight. So, the owner wants me to move the turbo a little bit more back, closer to the shock, and twist it just a hair, because right now it's not really leveled. So we just got to twist that a little bit. I'm going to fix the headers. It has a crack right there. Once the header's done, then I'm going to work on the intercooler piping. All it really is just 90 here, 90 there, straight pipe. And then on the other side, a 90 there with the bend into there. Simple enough. Blow off valve on this side, wastegate on that side. But yeah, today we're going to be working on this. Finally got my own garage to work on cars. No more backyard mechanic. Finally, after 15 years of working in the dirt, in the rain. What's up, puppy? So I got the table set up. Got the welders ready. Everything ready to start working on it. First victim, the heavyweight. Okay, got the headers done. All I had to do was cut right underneath the flange at an angle so it could push it more this way, more towards the firewall. I don't want it too close because there's going to be a blanket on it. And then all I had to do is twist the whole turbo flange just a quarter, just to have that lined up with the radiator once, because it was more twisted this way. Now it's more straight right here. We're just gonna have to do this tomorrow. I'm just waiting for them to bring me the wastegate and the pipe to weld that piece on. I got the downpipe. The downpipe's already done. Tomorrow I'll start working on the turbocharge, the piping, the intercooler piping. Like I said, just a 90 here, another 90 straight pipe. Over there also, just a 90 and a curve onto the intake. They brought me the 50 mil wastegate millimeter. Now I have to figure out how to install it, because the way that it sits right now, this is the way it went. But once you install the radiator and the fan, it's too close. So now the fun parts begin. I'm probably gonna cut it there at the weld this piece back on, and then twist this down or a different position, this 45. See if it throws the wastegate underneath the turbo instead of out into the radiator. Okay, so I already cut where it was welded before, and what I did, I just put it in place exactly where I wanted it, and then I twisted this one more down, and then I just marked it, and then I just tack welded just to make sure that it's gonna work or not. So it's gonna basically more down towards more underneath the turbo housing instead of going that way and hitting the radiator. So we're gonna try this. I still need to weld this to the header, but I gotta put the wastegate on to see if it doesn't touch or in a way with anything. Okay, so I already tagged weld these right here. I had to cut this more of an angle. I probably took out about 16 off on this side to make this curve more underneath the turbo housing because of the radiator position. So right now I kind of marked it up, and I'm going to tag weld it again, and then once he comes back tomorrow and sees if he likes it there, then I'll weld everything back together. So for now I'm just going to tag weld it. Now that I got that tag weld, now I still have fun with the intercooler piping. So first I'm going to weld the flange onto the elbow. I am no expert, but I do know that you gotta clean aluminum before you weld. So you want to clean this area off with some acetone so the clean welds could come out. I'm no expert. It won't come out pretty, but it'll get done. Alright, so I got the intercooler mounted, radiator mounted. I welded some 1-inch spacers onto the radiator to give it space in between the intercooler and the radiator. Got the 90, 45. This was my first time figuring this section out, measuring, giving me the 45 and all that good stuff. Got the 2 blow-off valves. Had to cut this gritty elbow a little bit back to weld this bracket onto this one. That side is done. Now, as you can see on the water, side, what I'm gonna do is cut this section off and spin this upward a little bit and probably weld a 45 bracket. So 45 this way and then this one facing up, and all you need is a little section of a hose right here. But yeah, almost done, little by little. Took me about a few hours to figure that corner out, but got it done. The heavyweight's finally done. We got the 3-inch on this side, 2.5 on that side. Yeah, so I just finished the little 45s on the radiators so they could line up nicely so a hose just could go in between. It was leaking from here back here, so I just had a little bit cover it up a little bit. But yeah, so like I said before, my work may not be looking pretty, but it gets the job done. If you have any comments, leave down below. I'm not a professional. I just been teaching myself, just watching other people's video on tips. If I did something wrong, you're more than welcome to comment down below. That's it. I'm done. Heavyweight done. Now they could take it, do the wiring, and let's see what this one can do. New paint job. They gotta install the windshield, the heavyweight. Oh, and then I gotta do the exhaust after Carlos Racing put it on the lift. So that's next. Till next time.